Well, Maria, Iran is in a very weakened state. When you mentioned it, Hezbollah, you mentioned it, Hamas. You look at what happened in Syria with the collapse of that regime, which was a client state of Iran. And ultimately, a lot of their insurgent groups in Iraq have pulled back as well. But it doesn't mean they still don't have the desire. Their air defenses are weakened. And that's why they're in a position where they're supporting groups like the Houthis, because they, in some ways, have to move to other options to try to agitate and instigate in the region. This is a critical moment for them. And the president said it on your program. He said it very clearly. They will not be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. We hope they do so, that we give it up peaceably through negotiations. The president has laid out the trajectory for that because the alternative doesn't look good for anybody.
I feel like we've been hearing that Iran is close to having a nuclear weapon. We're a month away, 2 months away. We've been hearing this for years. Realistically speaking, Secretary, how close is Iran from developing a nuclear weapon in your view?
Well, that's something that's classified, something we guard very closely, we watch very closely, and that's why the president has such urgency on this, why he's leading on this. Nobody wants a military option as it pertains to Iran. So he is, through maximum pressure, just as he did in his first administration, maximum pressure bankrupt the Iranians. Well, under Joe Biden, what happened? They took off that maximum pressure, and groups like the Houthis were awash in cash. Then they got arrogant, started shooting at our ships. We look weak. Not anymore. Not under President Trump. That will stop. The Houthis shooting at our ships will stop. Iran must get that clear message and negotiate the end of their pursuit for nuclear weapons.